Where did you get that thing?
I pulled it out of a stone, and something evil came to take it back. And a boy from school came, and he saved me. And then he turned into an owl.
Alex, we have to have a talk about this King Arthur thing.
There are 4 days until the solar eclipse, when Morgana will enter the world of the living.
And I'm supposed to stop her. That's ridiculous. I'm 12.
The Kid Who Would Be King.
Alex! Better be in bed.
The Kid Who Would Be King was directed by Joe Cornish in his second directorial effort after Attack the Block, who starred John Boyega from Star Wars, and he's also a writer on The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn, yeah, the one directed by Steven Spielberg, and also on Ant-Man. And this movie is based around the Arthurian legend of King Arthur and the Round Table and Excalibur and all. And he's got this kid who finds the sword that is Excalibur in a rock and removes it. He's named Alex, he's not named Arthur, and he's got this best friend. And this movie is fun. It's just pure kid-friendly, family fun, and definitely one of the better genre movies out there. And I mean, I definitely enjoyed it more than King Arthur Legend of the Sword directed by Guy Ritchie stuff, because this one actually knows what it is. And it doesn't try to be anything else than that. It's just a kid. He found the sword in modern times. Of course, no one is gonna believe him except his friend. And he's been fascinated by the Arthurian legend. He's got the book. And then we got Merlin coming in, played by Patrick Stewart, like in his older form. Like if the marketing told you that Patrick Stewart is playing Merlin, it's basically like 2 or 3 scenes, because Merlin appears in his younger self. He even explains in the movie that the older he gets, the younger he appears. So that's kind of fun to watch. I mean, and when he does his magic and stuff, he's always doing like shit like this. I don't know what he does, but he just claps his hand and whatever, and magic happens. And it kind of took me by surprise, because when it starts, you got this kid. He ain't the most popular at school, and his best friend, of course. And then they are like these bullies, and I'm like, oh no, they are bullies. And when he's gonna get the sword, he's gonna show them that no, he's worth much more than that. But no, the bullies becomes basically his Knights of the Round Table, as in the legend, by being Lancelot and another character. And yeah, that's what took me by surprise. The bullies, they are not bullied throughout the movie. They start off as one, but they basically become nice, because if you really think about the Arthurian legend, many of the Knights of the Round Table were initially Arthur's enemies, so they do become friends. And in this one also, and this movie's not got that high of a budget, but the CGI it's good when it's there. They don't overuse it. A lot of stuff are done practically. And the villain, that's where my biggest problem with this movie is. Played by Rebecca Ferguson from Mission Impossible 5 and 6. And she's basically like the Enchantress from Suicide Squad. She's just like, I'm gonna destroy this world. I'm trying to get out of this tree so that I can destroy this world. She's basically playing a version of Morgan Le Fay from the Arthurian legend again. And yeah, that's really basically the worst part of this movie. She's basically like, I'm gonna destroy this world. I'm gonna cover England in darkness and stuff, evil stuff. So yeah, that part was really crappy, but everything else, pure, kid-friendly, family movie. Give it a watch. One of the best genre movies out there. And I'm gonna give The Kid Who Would Be King a B+. Definitely worth a watch. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Give a big thumbs up, comment below, follow me on social media, subscribe my channel. That way, I can see you next time.